Here are 5 Stoic principles to help you rebuild when life has broken you. 1. Embrace the reality of pain. When life shatters our sense of stability, our initial instinct is often to recoil, to resist the pain and hide from the discomfort. But resistance only amplifies suffering. In moments of profound adversity, we must learn to embrace the reality of our pain. As Epictetus taught, we suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them. Pain is an inescapable part of existence. To live is to feel the sting of loss, the ache of disappointment, and the sharp edge of failure. Instead of fleeing from these experiences, we must face them with open eyes and a steady heart. This acceptance is not about passivity but about understanding. By acknowledging the pain, we begin to demystify it, to strip it of its power over us. Imagine pain as a storm that sweeps across your path. You cannot stop the storm, but you can choose to stand firm, to weather its fury with the strength that lies within. This embrace of pain transforms it from an overwhelming force into a catalyst for growth, a crucible in which your resilience is forged. 2. Focus on what lies within your control. In the face of overwhelming hardship, it is easy to feel powerless, adrift in a sea of circumstances beyond our command. Yet, even in the midst of chaos, there remains a sphere of influence over which we hold absolute authority: our own mind, our own actions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This principle, the dichotomy of control, is the bedrock of Stoic practice. It teaches us to distinguish between what we can influence, our thoughts, our choices, our responses, and what we cannot: external events, other people's actions, the whims of fate. By focusing on our own agency, we reclaim our power. Visualize yourself as a captain navigating a ship through stormy seas. The winds and waves are beyond your control, but you command the helm. Your focus should be on steering your course, adjusting your sails, and keeping your ship steady. By mastering what lies within your control, you find the strength to navigate through the storm, regardless of the tempest raging around you. 3. Detach from destructive emotions. In the turmoil of hardship, our emotions can become tempestuous, driving us into the depths of despair, anger, or fear. These destructive emotions cloud our judgment and sap our strength. Seneca warned, "A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he is not." Detachment is not about numbing oneself to emotion, but about gaining mastery over it. It involves observing our feelings without being overwhelmed by them, recognizing them as transient responses rather than enduring realities. This detachment allows us to maintain clarity and composure, even when our emotions threaten to pull us under. Imagine your emotions as waves crashing against the shore. They rise and fall, sometimes with great force, but they always recede. Stand firm like the shore, observing the waves without being swept away. By practicing this mindful detachment, you cultivate an inner calm that remains unshaken, even amidst the emotional storms of life. 4. Turn adversity into opportunity. Adversity, though painful, holds within it the seeds of opportunity. It is through hardship that we discover our strengths, learn profound lessons, and build resilience. As the Stoic philosopher Musonius Rufus stated, "What sense is there in crying over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears." Each challenge you face is a chance to grow, to develop virtues such as patience, courage, and wisdom. Adversity strips away the superficial, revealing the essence of who we are. It is a crucible that refines our character, a forge that tempers our soul. Consider the example of a tree growing on a windswept cliff. The constant buffeting of the wind strengthens its roots, making it more resilient than those in sheltered valleys. So it is with us. The challenges we face strengthen us, rooting us deeper in our inner resources. By viewing adversity as an opportunity, we shift our focus from merely enduring hardship to actively using it as a catalyst for growth. 5. Cultivate inner virtue as your foundation. When life breaks us, it is often because we have built our sense of worth on fragile foundations, external achievements, material possessions, or the approval of others. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate inner virtues as our true foundation. Seneca wrote, "The good things which belong to prosperity are to be wished, but the good things that belong to adversity are to be admired." Virtue is the bedrock of resilience. It is through the practice of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance that we find enduring strength. Wisdom guides us in understanding what truly matters, in distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. Courage empowers us to face our fears and stand firm in the face of adversity. Justice ensures that we act with integrity, treating others with fairness and empathy. Temperance teaches us moderation, helping us maintain balance and avoid excess. By cultivating these virtues, we build a fortress of inner strength that remains unshaken, even when external circumstances crumble. This virtue-centered life offers a deep and abiding sense of purpose and resilience, guiding us through the darkest times with a steady hand and a clear heart. Epilogue. Rising from the ashes. In the depths of our struggle, when life seems to break us, we are faced with a profound choice: to succumb to despair or to rise with renewed strength. The teachings of Stoicism offer a pathway through the darkness, a guide to transforming pain into power, adversity into opportunity, and suffering into strength. We are not alone in our journey. Together we navigate the storms of life, drawing upon the wisdom of those who have walked this path before us. We learn to embrace our pain, to focus on what we can control, to detach from destructive emotions, to turn adversity into opportunity, and to cultivate inner virtue as our foundation. As we rise from the ashes of our trials, we discover a resilience that is not born of circumstance but of choice. It is a strength that endures, a fortitude that shines through the darkest night. This is the essence of our journey, the heart of our strength. Let us walk this path together with courage, wisdom, and an unyielding spirit.